call. I can hear your voices calling me from a distant place, but I don't know what to do. Heed the call. Do I play it safe and stay behind, knowing what I face? Please tell me what to do. Heed the call. Rise above it all. You must fly into the fire. Whoa.
Welcome back, everyone. The World Championships 2017. We're back. After that problem did occur, we do thank you for your patience, and I think the problem is starting to be fixed. We'll find out for sure once we get into the game, but we did get a little bit of confirmation during the break that it seems to be working all right.
Yeah.
So, how much that means actually, we're gonna actually find out if we do get back into the game. But once again, we do apologize for the long delay that you guys had to face in waiting for us to figure out the problem. But we switching around with accounts even just to make sure, the problem is with any other source. So the computer has been changed. Even I got a confirmation through a message here that they switched around with the accounts even with Zapish to make sure the problem wasn't with that. So they're trying everything to see what the problem really was, and they're trying to fix it one by one. So time was needed to take care of that, but we are back. So hopefully we can get into the game very soon.
Yeah, and I also want to apologize to you guys for lying to you.
Why?
For
what you saying?
Saying that we're gonna be going to a commercial break, but I don't think there was a commercial break. I think it was just a countdown and today's matchup. So
I mean,
I'm so sorry.
We got cut off so suddenly too. I mean, I always do the closing comments to make sure you guys know that we're going to a commercial break or we're gonna have a short break. We'll be right guys. Look at that, so many people on the side of XD. That basically the half of entire NC Soft. I'm just kidding. That's not the half of NC Soft staff, but a lot of people definitely are already on the top of it, really trying to literally fix the problem. And Zapish, so much attention going to this guy. And if I was him, I wouldn't want that attention towards me. That is a lot of attention just for my computer, and not even for my fault. I mean, it wasn't his fault that this problem is occurring. It was definitely a suddenly occurring error, and it seems like
but anyways,
the problem
is still being fixed after that quote-unquote commercial break. But yeah, like we were saying, we did get cut off, and I was warning you guys. I was in the process of warning you guys, saying that if we get cut off, that means we're gonna go to a commercial break, because we didn't get any word and the music changed. And usually, you guys probably know now, when that rock music comes out, it's before the match, before we go into the match. So I was like, yeah, but I don't think the problem is fixed.
It was the wrong music.
Yeah, but it's the music for the match. So
I know.
I was kind of like, I had a dilemma in my head. Do I say let's get ready for the match, or do we say be right back and we're gonna have a commercial break? And I was in the process of actually
processing that
in my head and then telling you guys it could be the match or it could be the commercial break. But right when I was saying if we get cut off, it is the commercial break, and then it literally just cut off right after my sentence, and I was like, wow.
We were kind of laughing to ourselves as
Wow.
we were cut off. But
Yeah.
I mean, the music was
Yeah.
the one that gets us right into the match. It was like, that's the one that gets us into the match. But
Yeah.
then the
Yeah.
commercial break, the timer goes over. It's like, that felt bad, man. It's like,
And like, to be honest, right now we are back, and we thought, because we didn't get any word about it being like properly fixed, like 100% being fixed. They said it was working all right when we got back. But what I question now is, why did they put the timer? Because we went into a break,
Sure.
unexpected break,
Yeah.
and to fix the problem. So, I was just thinking, if we're gonna go to a break anyways, and in the middle of a place where we usually don't have breaks, why not just take off the timer and fix the problem properly, and then put up a timer for maybe just like 1 or 2 minutes, a short timer. But we had like a long 6 to 7 minute
it
timer,
was.
and I guess on their side they thought it could be fixed within that time, because it is pretty long, 6 to 7 minutes.
Another thought process behind that is like, the problem could
Yeah.
occur for much longer than 7 minutes, which is
Oh,
now
yeah.
happening. But I mean, we also want to give our gratitude towards the viewers for coming out to
Yeah.
watch from the stream. But you guys are here. But we don't want to keep you guys
Yeah.
waiting. We finally get the confirmation. The match is finally ready.
Yeah, we
Finally!
Finally.
Yes, this is the music going to the match, and we're gonna get on to game 3. Thank you guys so much for waiting. We're gonna get to PengGanDi and XD. Waste no time. Let's see who's gonna be the winners. Let's get it on. Thank you, NCSoft. Thank you, OGN. We're finally beginning.
We are back. And remember, guys, don't forget, because of the long break, this is the last match. They are tied 1-1. This is best out of 4.
Feels like a best of 1.
Yeah, this
I mean,
exactly.
For how much break we had and how much delay we had. Thank you guys once again for really sticking with us. I mean, we had to wait and just try to communicate with you guys the best that we can. We try to deliver, all the problems, basically all the details that were being sent to us. So I hope that you guys found that convenient enough, even through all that inconvenience. So we thank you guys once again. Now we're finally back onto the match.
And yeah, a lot has gone through. 1 interfere point used on each side. 1 minute until the force tag, and Familiar is about to be gone.
Aries, the guy put a lot of damage in the single game. If you guys can't even remember, that was so long ago, but he did pretty well in the singles to win out that one. We're back here. Xingsheng.
Oh, body swap into the aerial. Offensive into the defensive.
The Warlock putting a lot of damage. He has to tag out.
There we go.
He does get it.
All right, let's see. The man himself is out. Zappish.
This is going to be a crucial one right here, where they can get that mindset back into this game. He's the one that has been the center of problem, not because of his fault, but it's due to the computer difficulties that he's been facing. But
second win was used.
Now they're with so much waiting that these guys had to, now they're just like wanting to finish the game right away. They're going all in aggressively with the offensively on both sides. So Xingsheng has been the upper end on this one, really carving out the damage away from Aries there, and even Savage don't have much answer.
Force tag is happening right now. Yes, he chased that with the Rising Dragon, forcing him to use his second wind to run out.
So Lin Xiang is going to be out of that tag escape for the next 25 seconds.
There we go. Second wind is used. The knockback actually has connected.
Brother Bill does come in from the side of XD. No man is knocked off quite yet, so can't call it an advantage towards either side so far. Just in terms of HP, though, we see Aries having taken that big chunk of HP out of his side.
Yeah, and 2 tag points were used on XDDD side.
Yeah.
The first tag was used now by PengGanDi.
I should say that one more tag point being used by XD to bring Zappish back out into the field.
Rising Dragon. Searing Palm as well.
Tang Shi on the Destroyer is back out onto the field.
Alright, Zapish, now all
This is your
problems are
chance.
fixed.
This is your
It is
chance.
finally time to show us.
You can finally tag out if you want to, just by pressing that lovely button on the
Oh,
keyboard.
the Typhoon knockback. He still does have the second win, so.
Does.
Ooh.
Gonna get stunned, and
Alright,
that's
second win
gonna-
is used.
He's gonna proc the second win right away. He was stunned up in a dangerous situation. Forced out the
There we
defensive
go.
interfere.
Okay.
Seemed like defensive interfere, but putting the offensive efforts into it as well. Aries coming for that damage off the field.
Oh, that smite was used too early.
Now remember, the Gust is still out for the next 5 seconds, so Zapish, the
Gets pulled in.
triple kick maybe, could get a crucial stun up to him.
Yeah.
Second win being procced once again by Zapish. Hung Shi. Oh, getting the wonderful chase. Stun right away as Vertibil came in. Has he used a flock of blades?
Knockdown. Oh, the chase wasn't viable, and the Typhoon knocks Brother Bill back into the Phantom Grip.
Onto the Phantom Grip now, trying to go for the dual damage. Persistence has been used by Hung Shi.
They both have their escapes available, Gust and Reversal. But if you notice, Zapish is out of tag points, but he still does have 2 interfere points to help him
gets
out.
pulled in. Brother Bill is going to be taking some damage away from him now. It's going to force the defensive
Blue buff.
interfere right away. Blue buff really doesn't matter, but it's about the interfere being negated by the iron plating shown by Hung Shi, which he does tag out towards switching Shang. Tag out on the assassin.
And you know, overall, resource points are very on PengGanDi's side right now.
Oh, man, I feel like Brother Bill fat fingered that lightning draw out of nowhere. So, Xing Shang.
All right, pulls him in, forces him to use the Lotus of Escape.
Does, yeah, and still has a stealth available while Brother Bill has both escapes available. Crucially,
They are taking their time.
hey, Brother
Body
Bill
swap.
makes the initiate first. Goes for the poison breath. He's gonna use a tap escape right away, which is gonna force him to use a tag out just in case another source of danger comes through. That's gonna be back again with Aries, who didn't do well the first time out. He was carved out by the side of Xing Shang, as you see right here.
The leech.
Okay, will he get the damage on though? It's gonna get him back to the wall. Assassin uses the body swap to get out of there.
There we go, another one.
Oh,
but the
another
body swap.
Yeah, very good on that one to Xing Shang. Negating the damage potential right there. It still has a stealth available, so pretty safe environment for the assassin. Now Aries is the one that needs to be careful here.
Backsteps out right now. Offensive interfere comes in.
It was, and the Destroyer putting so much damage onto Zapish. He was just tagged in.
Yeah.
Oh, now no tag point.
Yep.
Compared to the 5 points that
Yeah.
I mean,
PengGanDi
somehow
has.
PengGanDi really saved up so many tag points. They used the second one now, but
They still have 4.
yeah, only 2 points being used for the first 6 minutes of the game. So that is a huge save of resources,
Yeah.
which they're gonna find very valuable towards the late part of the game.
Yeah, and now Zapish has to stay out for 1 minute and 13 seconds until the force tag. There is no way for him to escape out, even if he wants to tag out.
Now Zapish hasn't done a significant series of damage towards any of his opponents quite yet. He tried to go for a little bit there, but still not much damage coming towards the Destroyer.
Alright, the Rising Dragon didn't connect. But the tap aerial!
Oh, the tap aerial is going to be good. Trying to knock him down, go for further damage. Didn't happen quite there. Hung Shi is going to be knocked down.
They're taking it slow. To be honest, right now, XDDDD might be on the pinch.
Yeah, they have to go for KO because with the tag points they've been depleted of, they're not going to survive through the late game and they're going to have a huge disadvantage.
Smash!
This is the situation where you need that tag point.
Yeah.
You're out of that second win and only the interfere can help you out. But if you're so low on HP and still has to last for that next 20 seconds, it's going to be crucial not having that tag available.
Ooh, there we go, another tag. He
Okay,
is
Lin
in the air,
Xiang.
but all right,
No
that was good.
continuation damage from Lin Xiang. Someone out there familiar. Trying to do some work.
Dragging it to the air, and Zapish is
Onto
done!
Zapish. There's no tag point. He couldn't last the next 5 seconds, which he needed to get the free tag out. And that's going to be the first man. Again, Zapish is the one up, but it was not due to the computer difficulty. He didn't have any tag point to even use a tag button on.
Yeah, that just shows that PengGanDi was pushing them into a corner, forcing them to use their resources early. So it is a plus on PengGanDi's side.
Definitely XD survived for a lot longer with that computer difficulty being solved. And Zapish, but still, he's the first one out. Those 2 interfere points that you always like to mention.
Yeah, that is crucial. And right now, it's going to be... Oh, okay. So, see, this is the thing about, having tag points.
There's going to be a lot of damage coming from Aries. No tag point for Lin Xiang. He still has to last somehow for the next 1 minute 32 seconds.
There we go. He's punishing
it.
it.
The counter damage onto Aries, and that's going to be enough damage to knock the second man out of XDing. PengGanDi is comfortably ahead in game 3.
Yep, definitely in game 3, and Brother Bill is trying his best, but
it's
he's
gonna be
taking
over.
a lot of damage.
It's gonna be over very, very soon. There's no way with that much HP, Brother Bill is gonna pull out a 1v3. Even though there's not too much HP for all 3 players from the side of PengGanDi, and that's just too little HP to at least make a risky play to go for it all here.
Well, we'll have to see because, Lin Xiang right now out has no tag point. His teammates do have interfere points to help him out.
Oh, yeah.
But, a minute... Now 50 seconds left. Brother Bill may just, be able to knock at least one player down.
But TKO is definitely not going to do it for the side of XD.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
definitely going to lose with 2 men already out. Vandenberg's going to come through for Brother Bill. Lin Xiang does second wins. Does use that to escape, but that is going to be it. Like we said, the interfere being too much of an advantage towards Brother Bill when you don't have the same type of defensive options on your team.
Yeah, well, congrats to PengGanDi, the Taiwanese team, and very unfortunate for XDDDD from EU. However, like we mentioned before, maybe you guys forgot because of the long delay, this is the double elimination, and it was the first match of our day. So XDDDD isn't eliminated yet. They will be moved down to the losers bracket, but they have a chance to come back if they win against either GC Busan Red or IDEPS.
I mean, after an hour and 10 minutes and 38 seconds as I speak, we just ended our first match, a best of 4, not even a best of 7. So, I mean, we thank you guys once again for really sticking with us. It was a long delay that you guys had to endure through, and we really do thank you guys once again. But hopefully we're not going to get any of these issues from here on, because without even those breaks, we could still have a very long day of Blade and Soul with day 4 quarterfinals. We're trying to end this entire process in one day, but first match, let's go over to PengGanDi.
It actually did look good when Aries did that aerial to Lin Xiang and took probably 80% of his health away. But after that, and that what I mean is they were out of all tag points by then, and not being able to kill off a player in that situation is actually very crucial, even though, he did do 70 to 80% damage, but it would have been better, it would have been easier on XD if they were able to knock one player down.
Definitely would have been an even 1-to-1 scoreline in terms of kills if they had got that kill onto Lin Xiang, but Lin Xiang clutch on that play to really get out of danger and kill off his other Warlock counterpart. Does that, bringing a win with another solid performance by these guys at PengGanDi. Up 1 up, and we're going to be back after break for game 2.